Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening I'm going to be sharing with you the importance of road rage and how we should not practice road rage. One evening on ABC News, there was a reporting of a road rage incident. According to the ABC News anchor, 2 men were involved in aggressive driving, which led to a murder-suicide. This road rage incident stemmed from 2 men driving aggressively and practicing road rage. The first driver pulled over to discuss why the other driver was driving aggressively. And upon him exiting out the car, the driver number 2 proceeded to shoot the driver number 1, ultimately killing him. Later on, about a week later, driver number 2, who killed the first driver, later, because of guilt, killed himself and committed suicide. Oftentimes, drivers don't realize that they take their lives into their own hands. This evening, I would like to share with you the importance of practicing good driving habits. So you may ask yourself, what is road rage? According to AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety, road rage can be described as any form of aggression by a driver. For an example, if a driver is screaming at another driver, tailgating, giving body gestures, or cutting people off would be considered aggressive driving. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Association, they define road rage as a criminal act of violence. There are many reasons for drivers to practice road rage, but I will mention just a few this evening. Number 1, a national epidemic of sleepiness is a contributing factor for road rage, according to the National Sleep Foundation. The National Sleep Foundation believes that drivers are experiencing sleep deprivation, which can lead to aggressive driving. Despite what drivers may say, the average driver still requires 8 hours of sleep a night. Another contributing factor is a driver's mood. According to AAA, they feel that being in a bad mood appears to have an adverse effect on driving behavior. So now that we've defined what road rage is and some reasons why people practice road rage, let me now inform you of some good reasons why you shouldn't practice road rage. There are many tips that you can practice, however, I'm going to share a few with you this evening. Edmunds.com states that drivers should try to get a good night's rest. We can all attest to our mood swings when we become tired and irritable. Drivers should plan ahead for travel time. If the average driver would add an additional 10 minutes to your expected travel time, it may prevent your urges for road rage. Number 3, drivers can ease the urge of road rage by loosening up and taking a deep breath in, maybe listening to some calming music while driving. But if you should notice that you're clenching the wheel in anger, those are signs of road rage, and you should at that point relax. Lastly, never provoke another driver to become angry. Give every attempt to not tailgate. Try not to weave in and out of traffic. Try to get a good night's rest so that you're more aware and alert as you drive. As I end this speech, I would like to say that road rage can ultimately cause death, and in past practices, people have died because of road rage. I encourage you this evening to practice good driving habits so that you can make it home safely to your families. It's important for us to understand that when we become angry on the road, it ultimately affects the other drivers. With that being said, I encourage you to practice good driving habits. Thank you.